ready, boy. Ready, baby boy.
Yes. Let's get deep, bro.
Man, how are we gonna do a real talk when Bailey's wearing this?
Well, I'll take it off when I'm serious, innit? I'll take it off when I'm serious.
Alright. What's up? What's up, YouTube? How are you guys? What's up?
Hello.
I'm with Bailey May. My guy.
What's up, people?
One of my best friends. What's up? How you been, bro? How you been?
I've been good, man. Just busy with life. There's a lot going on right now. I'm pretty sure it's the same with everyone,
Yeah. Everything's
everything's
right
going crazy right now because of the whole situation with coronavirus, with just everything, man. You know what I mean?
What's been keeping you busy though, at the moment?
I've been doing some driving lessons, bro.
Hey,
I'm trying to get on the road soon.
He can drive now. He's 18.
Yeah. The usual, the gym sort of working out thing. I've just been focusing on myself, man. I think it's really important to just put time and effort into yourself.
You focus on yourself. How's that been, though? Is there anything? Because I talk about this a lot. Quarantine gets a lot of people going crazy. Has anything happened to you? Anything like that?
Oh, bro, I thought I was going crazy I'd say a month ago. Basically, I'm used to going to the gym every day. I go every day, and last month the gyms were closed in England, so I couldn't go for a very long time. And bro, it took a huge part out of me. I felt so down, bro. I'm like, I'm sure it's the same with you. You go to the gym to let go of your worries and your problems, right?
So you would say like the gym is your stress reliever?
Oh, 100%. It's like my therapist. The gym's my therapist.
Yeah, your therapist. I guess, yeah. But like, would you say you really can't live without the gym?
Oh, 100%. I wouldn't be who I am today without the gym, man. Like, it's carved me, it's sculpted me into the person I am. It's made me disciplined, focused, and it makes me strive for more. Yeah, 100%.
Let's get a bit deep.
I'm a deep, bro. We're deep, bro. We always talk about deep stuff.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, me and Bailey, we go way back. Little story about me and Bailey. I met him. We were doing like.
You met me in the toilet.
Yeah, in the toilet, literally. Yeah. We were making fun of one of his friends.
Yeah,
I was so small compared to him. Before I was so small
you were
compared
tiny,
to him.
bro.
Yeah.
You were a little fetus then.
Yeah, because Bailey went through puberty before I did. Then
I remember that. I remember that exact moment, bro. I saw you in the toilet. I introduced myself. We just started talking, and this was backstage of. It
was a concert. We had a concert.
Was it the Teen Power concert?
Yeah. Team Power. Oh my God, you know the name of it. Team Power. Oh my God, yeah. I didn't even. Oh my God, yeah. That was it. Then we both talked about football. We talked about both being from Cebu.
Yeah.
And what made us close?
Talked about a lot. Bro, I think we just clicked, man. Like the vibe.
I think all this stuff.
You spoke good English.
Really, yeah, that was one thing. Because I think in the batch of Bailey, he was one of the most English-speaking people out of all of them.
Oh yeah, I probably was the most English-speaking person.
He was the most English-speaking person out of all of them. And he had a hard time speaking Tagalog at that time. But now, bro.
Nahirapan ako nun.
Nahirapan siya nun. But you guys don't even know. Now talking to Bailey, he actually tries to speak Tagalog more than he did before.
Siyempre naman. Dapat.
Anyways, man, me and Bailey he's one of my best friends. Kind of sad that he left for a different career, but I'm super proud of him and where he is right now. He's in Now United. For those who do not know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows by now, he's in Now United, representing the Philippines. And I'm so proud of you, man. He's a dancer, a singer. Like, You think of
Bro, who
Bailey
would have thought
before?
I'd be
Who
a
would have thought
dancer,
he'd be a dancer? Bailey was the last person you
bro?
thought would be a dancer.
Bro,
How was
100%.
that? How
I
was the
can't
experience?
disagree with you.
For those who do not know, I actually auditioned for Now United, but I was not part of the shortlist.
A lot of people did
Yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of people did. Only 4
in our
people were able
batch.
to represent the Philippines going there. But Bailey was the one that was chosen last, and super proud of you, bro. Bring us through that
Thank you.
experience, man. What was going through your head when you were actually doing the Now United thing, like the auditions?
Just the whole like process from day one,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I remember how
I'm
excited you were
sure.
to go to the States.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
one thing I know.
bro. I'd say that was my biggest dream. I'm pretty sure a lot of Filipino artists can relate. Like, I'm sure a lot of Filipino artists strive to become international. I feel like it's a goal they go for. Like, it's amazing to be, known in your country, but imagine being known in other countries too. Like, that's a goal people look up to,
Mm-hmm.
So this opportunity, Now United, was that it was an opportunity to be known worldwide, and for me, my dream was to be international. So as soon as I found out about Now United, bro, I was like, I need this. I need to do it, man. So I did it, and even though I had to learn to dance, I learned to dance, and I tried my hardest, and I eventually got the part. And it's just been a roller coaster ride ever since.
I remember seeing your audition video. I was just like, damn, Bailey's dancing. He's doing so good in the video too. I was just like, where did Bailey get this? Because before, if you guys didn't know, we would do ASAP. Bailey had the most stiff body, and he was having the hardest times with every single step. Even just blockings, he would have a hard time. So just seeing him during the auditions of Now United, he flourished. Like, I wasn't expecting that from Bailey.
It was like someone entered my body and took over it and danced for me. It was crazy.
Kudos to you, man. Honestly, kudos to you. That was
Cheers, man.
But I see you're very happy in Now United. But in your life, I've asked all my guests this. What's your biggest regret?
Biggest regret in my life?
Yeah.
That's a very deep question. Biggest regret. You know what? I feel like everything I've done has led up to now. I've done a lot of things, man. I've experienced a lot, but I can confidently say I don't regret anything I've done. If I've done something wrong, I've learned from it. If I've made a mistake, I've learned from it. There's nothing I regret. There's nothing I'd take back. Yeah. 100%, man. Like, I feel like it's important to have that mentality, man, because you can't keep dwelling on the past. It's already done. You can't do anything about it. What you can control is what you can do about it, which is the future.
I got a question for you though. You've been bashed before, right? Have you been bashed? I mean, I feel like all artists have, right? You've been bashed.
Yeah, bro. I've been bashed since day one, man.
I feel you. But what can you remember is the biggest bashing you've received?
I feel like I didn't really take notice of bashings, especially in the Philippines. I'd get the odd comment, I wouldn't really care. But recently, recently something happened. I'm not going to get too into it because, it's the past. But I did something, and people were offended by it. And I don't really go on Twitter, but I went on Twitter, man, and it was crazy. It was like a war zone, and there's a lot of nasty things people say. I feel like, I'm sure you've been through this, or you're an artist, you've definitely been through this, but like, when you see these comments, you feel like the whole world is just caving in on you, even though you have so many fans and supporters, seeing these comments from people hiding behind the screen, it does affect you, man. You can't say it doesn't.
It does, yeah. It's like you tell yourself
as
that
much
it
as you
doesn't.
try not to.
Yeah, you tell
Yeah,
yourself that it
you tell
doesn't, but
you say
there's
like,
times where it's just like, oh wow, that one actually hurt. It's just like, oh
yeah, like
damn,
you're just
that was.
scrolling through your phone in your room and you see some, really nasty comments and it's like, wow, like people really take the time out of the day to say this about you. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I feel
crazy.
you. I feel you.
You know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
But I want to tap into what you said earlier. How can we? I want to know because I've never been into the international scene. I've never been bashed internationally, so I want to know how can you compare the Philippines bashing to the bashing worldwide?
I feel like we're all humans. We all bash the same way, you know. We all insult people the same way, by words. So there's not really much difference there. But the recent bashing I had, it was trending on Twitter like #1 spot in Brazil. I think it was anyway, and I've never experienced that. Like I've never been bashed to that level. So it was crazy. It was it was different.
It was different. That you weren't expecting it.
Yeah, and I saw some of the comments and people got really personal, and I was like, wow. Like,
But that thing that you got bashed for, do you regret it or?
you know what, man? I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's the thing. I didn't see it as something wrong, but obviously people were affected by it. So obviously I wouldn't have done it if I had a choice. But I don't.
If you knew that it would hurt someone, like you own up to it.
Yeah.
You know that you did something wrong at the end of the day.
Like if people are upset by it, then I'm sorry, but I can't take it back now. It's happened,
Yeah. It's kind of like you accepted that you accepted your fault and you owned up to it.
I deleted it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that you did something wrong. At least that's.
I didn't post it to hurt anyone. I didn't post it to ruin anyone's day. Like I just posted it because I don't know. It is what it is.
Can I ask you this? What's your biggest fear in the industry?
Oh, in the industry?
Yeah, like you as you are as an artist now. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. Good question. To be honest with you, I'm not really scared of anything. Especially with this job. I'm just gonna do what I have to do. I'm just gonna work hard and see what happens. Like the only
you're
fear
more of
I have
a
is not
take it
achieving
by
what
the
I
day.
want to achieve. Yeah, like the only thing I'm afraid of is not achieving what I want to achieve, which is, I doubt it because I'm gonna work very hard to get it, and I'm gonna do it, 100%. But yeah, like I'm sure every artist can relate. Like not being able to fulfill your dreams. That's something everyone's scared of. It doesn't really happen, man. I'm pretty sure everyone fulfills their dreams if they work hard enough. If you really want it and you really work hard for it, then nothing's gonna stop you from getting it. You just gotta really, really put your head like with me with Now United, bro. I am not a dancer, and you had to dance to get in the group. You have to be a dancer to get in the group, and I wasn't a dancer, but I really worked hard and I really believed in myself, and my body just danced itself, bro. And I got in the group. Like,
my body just danced itself. That wasn't me.
Yeah, bro. It was like, you get me?
Yeah.
If you really want something, get it, man. Like, nothing will stop you.
Can you describe para sa mga tao nasa Pilipinas, can you describe the entertainment industry in the US and how is it different from the Philippines?
Oh, yeah. Parang walang malaking difference. Yeah. Parang wala malaking iba. There's not a huge difference.
You were there.
Obviously Hollywood is Hollywood. Like that's
Hollywood is it's the biggest part.
So that's probably the only difference, man. Like
you don't see any difference in the people, the fans, or anything like that.
If I have to be honest with you, like Hollywood compared to Philippines is different in the way that Hollywood is Hollywood, and the Philippines is the Philippines. Apart from that, there's studios in both countries. There's producers. You know, you get ASAP. ASAP's the same as shows in Hollywood. There's the set. You know, there's people working on the set.
So the environment's the same.
The only difference is when you go in America and you go to, you know, a studio or a set somewhere, they've got like a buffet and like it's Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like
Everything-
5 stars. You know.
I think it's just like
taken care of
everything's
over
just
there.
bigger. Everything's just bigger over there.
Yeah, everything's just Hollywood.
Yeah. All right, I want to tap into your. Now that you're 18, you're a big boy. Just tap into your love life, man. You can talk about this stuff now, man.
Oh.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
your love
bro.
life. Before I get into your love
Medyo ano
life.
yun, bro? Medyo ano yun?
Before I get into your love life now, I don't want to ask you about that. I already know about it, but you can share to the viewers. But let's talk about. Let's talk about your growing up. How was your love life, and what can you say about it? Have you always been into relationships? Are you the in and out kind of guy that goes in and out of relationships? Like, what are you?
I'm the guy that falls in love very deeply. Gives a lot to the person he loves, and
That's Bailey.
has plans set out, and eventually gets his heart broken.
I'm
joking.
It eventually gets his heart
I'm
broken.
No, I'm joking. I mean, yeah, it happens to everyone, man. Like, you live and you learn, man. Like I fell in love many times. Every single time it was different. That's one thing I've learned. Every single love is different. You never feel the same kind of love. Every kind of love is different, man.
Yeah, for those who are watching, Bailey, man, even if he wasn't in the Philippines, I know how his love life is, man. He tells me everything about his love life when it comes to what happens to him. He'll tell me, like, right after he gets his heart broken, he'll tell me, or right when he tells the person that he loves him, the girl, he'll tell me, and man, he's gone through roller coasters.
Let's just put it that way.
Bailey has just gone through everything. Man, no, but Bailey, when you look at him, you don't think he's a sweetheart, but he's one of the biggest sweethearts you could ever meet. He's such a sweetheart, man. You don't expect this from him. Like, you're expecting, like, oh, I'm this cool guy, but no, he has the softest spot for whenever he's in with a girl,
Yeah, bro,
in a relationship with a girl.
If I really like a girl, man, I'm gonna take care of her and I'm gonna love her, man. I'm not gonna do anything to affect that, you know. I really work hard for her to be happy, and I feel like, you know, I'm not gonna diss anyone or say anything bad about people in the past, but I'm gonna tell the truth, and I've done that. I've really cared about someone so much, and it's hit me in the face, you know, and obviously it hurts, and it lowers your self-esteem.
It's been more than once, man. It's been more than once.
Okay, Kyle.
All right, so we tapped into your love life before. How about we tap into your love life now? How's Bailey May's love life now? For all the fans watching that want to know who owns the heart, Bailey May.
All right, so right now, you know, as I said, you know, I've been focusing on myself for a while. I've been putting a lot of love into myself. But someone has entered into my life. I'm not going to mention who or, you know, anything else.
That's private.
But,
that's private.
Yeah. Carl knows everything. But I'm gonna say that me and this person have had, I'd say, a roller coaster, man. Like, since the beginning of lockdown, it's been a roller coaster, and as it should be. Nothing's perfect. But yeah, I've never met anyone like her, man.
There goes Bailey. I've never met
she's
anyone
special.
like her. Oh, she's special. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
and it is what it is, man. Like, if I see a girl I like, then I'm gonna talk to her and I'm gonna get to know her and then see where it goes. And it's gone pretty well with her, man.
Yeah, this relationship out of all the ones that I've known of, this one's different. This one there's something different about it.
You can see it?
Yeah, there's something different about it. I'll be honest.
My guy. That's my
we'll
dude.
see. The last thing I want is, that roller
You get
coaster comes
heartbroken
back
again.
again. Yeah, that's the last thing I want for you, bro. Don't worry, man. I mean, Bailey, I've been telling him to guard his heart for the longest time. And throughout each relationship, he hasn't really been guarding it, but, like, he's getting there. I could say that.
I'm getting there.
Oh, you're getting there. Now that we tapped into the love life, I want to talk about your future, man. How do you see yourself in the next 5 years? You're 18 now.
Next
5
5
years,
years.
you're going to be 23.
So I'll be 24.
Good math. 23.
Oh yeah, 23. Bruh, I'll be 23, so I see myself in my own sort of building,
You mean
my own house.
Yeah.
I see my parents safe and secure in their own house.
Because of you.
Because
No,
hopefully.
because I mean, like, you want, like, that's your goal in life to, like.
That's a huge goal of mine, to secure my parents for life.
I feel you.
That's what I want to do before I, get my own house.
Uh-huh.
So I want to make sure they're safe and secure. Then I get my own place. Have a few cars, my dream cars, and hopefully have a really, really successful music career with Now United, or if I'm by myself, by then just pursuing music, man.
You really want to pursue music? Do you see yourself acting?
100%, man. Who knows, bro? Who knows? I mean, acting it's a whole different
It's a whole
game.
different, it's a whole different artistry.
It's tapping into your mental and emotions and stuff, and I feel like I'm not there yet.
Y'all didn't know Bailey was in On the Wings of Love?
Yeah,
Don't want to search that up. The guy was amazing. So in 5 years, that's where you see yourself. How about 10?
10, bro. I'll have kids by then.
Kids.
Hopefully, I see kids in my life. I'll be
so
28.
Plural. So 28. You're gonna have more than one.
Oh, I want a few, bro. I'm trying to have a few kids still. I'll be married by then too.
Career-wise.
Career-wise, I will be, obviously, I won't be the teen sort of, the teen heartthrob.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
I'll probably be like obviously I want to look young still. I don't want to look like some old guy, like 50
But
years old.
you still see yourself pursuing music in 10 years.
Oh, like, bro, hopefully. I mean, music's my life now. Just happy. That's the most important thing.
You're just happy. Yeah.
Whether it's 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, happiness is the ultimate number one.
Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to ask. That kind of brings me to one of my questions. Because everyone has seen you as one of the happiest guys. I feel like every video that we see, you're always smiling. You're one of the happiest guys. You're the light of the party whenever it comes to parties. You're that fun guy that everyone sees. Not just in Now United, but like even when you were here in Manila, we never saw you in your darkest days. But can you tell me, have you ever been through that dark phase in life? A lot of people go through it. So it's like depression.
Bro.
Have you ever gone through depression, stuff like that?
Bro, 100%. Like, if you don't go through this stuff, like if you've never been through this stuff, this deep sort of dark
dark hole
emotion,
that you
then
think you're just
it
stuck
hasn't
in.
happened to you yet. I feel like it happens to everyone at some point. But I've gone through it, and it wasn't nice. It wasn't, I don't wish it upon anyone. But you learn from it, and you get to know yourself more.
When was this?
And it makes you strong. I feel like it makes you stronger as well. This happened. Bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It happens. It comes
and goes. Huh?
It comes and goes. Like it depends on the situation in life. Every day isn't perfect. Every day isn't a sunny day in a field with butterflies and bunnies running around, bro. That's not life. You're gonna experience rainy, stormy days every now and then, and that's when you feel these emotions, man.
So even up till now, you still go through that?
Last time I went through it was probably just before lockdown. It was just, it wasn't good, but as I said, you learn from it, man. Like, I feel like every time I go through this, I find it easier and easier to deal with.
Because, like,
knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't get any harder.
Yeah, obviously, but like you're getting used to it because, like,
you just
going through it more.
Like, you know how to deal with it yourself. You have friends to talk about it with. Everyone's human. Everyone experiences these dark emotions at some point. You've probably felt it, but you've definitely felt it.
Oh yeah, I have. I talk about it a lot. Depression it goes through a lot of people. But I wanted 100%. To ask, have you ever had that moment where, like, say you're like recording, or say you're performing, or anything, you're doing anything as an artist, and you go through that, like, while you're doing it? Have you ever just felt depression while you were performing or stuff like that? You have, right?
Yeah.
How did you hide it? And do you think that it's good to hide it?
I remember it. It happened to me recently. I was performing. I wasn't really having a good time. Well, obviously I was having a good time performing, but behind all of that, personal life
in your head,
and I had to go on stage, and it didn't go away. I was like, damn, like, this is meant to go away. I'm about to go on stage, bro. And I went on stage, and I was smiling, and if you're in the audience, you'd think, he's the happiest guy in the world. But I was feeling pretty down. But luckily that was the only situation where it's happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but probably will. But like,
it's just something that you learn to face.
Yeah.
So for you, it's something that's just always there with you. It's always there with you. It just comes and goes. It comes and goes.
Yeah. As I said, it depends on the situation. Like, if you have your heart broken, it comes back.
And then it comes back.
And then
Depression
you go,
can come from different
to the
forms
gym
of sadness.
That's why I go to the gym, bro.
Yeah,
that goes hand in hand. When I feel these emotions, when I feel this, deep emotion, I go to the gym and it goes away, bro. That's why I go to the gym. That's why I go to the gym.
You just let everything out.
Away. I don't need to take no, medicines or anything. I can go to the gym and it goes away. I come back from the gym and I have a shower. I go to sleep. I feel amazing.
I feel you. Yeah. Anyways, I think that brings me to my last question, which is what I ask everybody on my podcast. What is a question that I should ask you, but I don't know enough to ask?
Oh, that's very, very deep, Kyle. So you could relate probably, but the way people see you on social media to real life, like on social media, you have a sort of, what's the word? You have a way of, releasing your image and, this character through pictures and videos. But you as a person outside of all of that, you may not be the same, or you may be the same. I feel like that happens with a lot of artists. Like, you see someone on social media and you're like, oh, they're like douchebags. they don't, I can tell he's like this, like that, but you get to know that person, and they're complete different. They compete different to what you perceive them as.
Wait, so what was the question?
What do you think about all these people on social media that judge you by the way you post your pictures, and they think they know everything about your life just by looking at social media?
Yep. The people that assume,
and they tend to be the people that they tend to be the people that bash you as well. Let me just say that.
Usually, yeah. Especially, for me, I experienced that too, bro. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one to tap into, because that's a weird way that society works. Is just they think that because you're a public figure, they know everything about your life.
Oh yeah, they know everything you eat, drink, every characteristic.
They know every characteristic you have. You're perfect in the eyes of the public. But you gotta understand that your favorite artists only show what they want to show about their life. Because privacy, at the end of the day, is number one. But we try to share our lives, part of our hearts and our lives with you through social media. But you can't base a person's personality or person in a whole
by a post or a tweet or anything like that. Because, bro, I posted that video, about what I was bashed for, and people were calling me all these names, and they're like, he's not a nice person. He cares about nobody. Like, he's blah blah blah. But you don't know me. Like, I made a mistake. Why do you need to say all these things? Yeah, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, everybody makes mistakes. I guess it's kind of like a two-way thing. It's kind of like we have to accept that what we did was wrong. If you guys are basing it off of what we did wrong, we accept that what we did was wrong, and we 100% understand that what we did is going to make that person think that we are like that, because that's the only thing they see from us. So I guess it works two ways, where yes, we shouldn't do wrong, but at the same time,
but you shouldn't judge us. You don't. I mean, you shouldn't judge us deeply.
You don't be first to judge. But we 100% understand. I mean, for me, I even see someone doing something horribly wrong. I don't want to cancel them, but I feel I don't like that person. But I can't. That's why I'm not even gonna get into the cancel culture thing. I really don't like that. Cancel culture is just something else. But we're not gonna tap into that issue. Yeah, that's something else. But I mean, that was a good question. Billy. Anyways, that kind of ends the podcast. That was a good one.
Ooh, yeah, bro. I opened up for the first time.
Talking about the love laugh and everything. Oh my God, Bailey's an old man. He's 18. That's it. Anything you want to say, Bailey?
Yeah, you know what? I just want to say to all the people that support me, support Kyle, who support, just artists and, people who love doing what they do. And I just want to say thank you for doing that. You guys mean everything 100%. To us, and we wouldn't be able to do anything we do without you. You guys are very special, and just know that it's okay to feel emotions. Just feel it. Don't hide it, You just got to feel emotions sometimes, and whether it's good or bad, feel it and just control it, and everything will be okay. I love you.
Alright, y'all, that was it. Thank you guys for joining our episode of Real Talk today. Love you guys. Peace. See you guys in the next one, and bye-bye. Baby, what you wishing for?